My poor child. This is all the fault of those cursed servants. You've been cast out into the world since the moment you were born.
Then slap him. Like this.
Mercy! The children were swapped.
The steward looks so pitiful, sister. So eager for blood already?
You're both equally pitiful now.
You wouldn't dare strike me after her, would you, mother? She bullies me. Justice.
One is the true daughter, only just recovered. The other is a fake heiress raised in luxury for 18 years. I'm curious to see whose side you'll take.
Don't call me mother. My real daughter only just came home today.
Smart choice.
Mother, 18 years of luxury here. That should be enough. As of today, you're no lady here, nor Prince Jing's. 18 years with you. Cold, mother?
My little sister. I've been dying inside for missing you.
So you're my so-called brother. Put me down first. Next time, ask before grabbing someone.
Point taken, sis. And next time you hit someone, maybe skip the face. Hey there, precious daughter. I'm asking nicely. Welcome home. Father's here. No more bullying. From now on, Big Brother has your back in the capital.
Father, brother, Conway is willing to make amends to my sister. I only beg you, for the sake of all our years together. Please don't cast me out.
This was Tongning's destiny talisman at birth.
The engravings have been filed down and the outer clasp replaced. Just a charm. I never knew. The head nurse put it on me.
18 years. Guilty in harmony.
If you truly valued our 18 years together, you would know.
The one house Jing truly failed is Tongning. I'll prepare gold and effects for you. Guards, escort Zihanwei off the premises. Father, you can't do this to me. And you, all of you servants.
You cast out our true daughter. Flog them all. Spare us. Wait.
There's no need for blood, mother. Sentence them to the penal labor camp for life. That's a fate far crueler than a quick execution. This is more painful than death itself.
Conway, come to me. Madam, I'm nothing now. I've lost everything. Who says Jing Manor doesn't know quality? Driving out someone with a truly priceless destiny. You're no imposter heiress. You are a twin-fated noble lady. Xiao Tangning came back, not to reclaim her place, but because he fears your destiny chart will eclipse his. Follow me. Ningen Manor will prove it. You are no abandoned daughter. You carry a noble fate. Tangning. Your royal grandfather heard we found you. He wants to meet you.
Fine. I'll go to the palace tomorrow to pay my respects.
Once inside, be very careful. I fear someone will try to corner you.
Mother, don't worry. I'll share a secret with my little sister. A secret that will guarantee she dominates tomorrow. Look up. Let me have a look at you. Those eyes, like your grandmother's. The royal family owes you a debt.
Thank you, royal grandfather.
It's only natural for a royal father to dote on his granddaughter. But Miss Tangning has barely returned to the household, already ousting the sister raised here 18 years. If word gets out, people will say the royal family is heartless.
If the crown princess is so full of charity, will the East Palace fund her ladies' upkeep?
East Palace rules forbid random adoption.
So the crown princess's charity is all talk, but her purse stays shut. Yesterday, the crown princess took royal ginseng and forwarded it straight to the Empress Dowager's palace, claiming it was a filial tribute she painstakingly sourced herself. If even a bit of ginseng can be traded for glory, then for a monumental contribution like the Qingzhou disaster relief.
Did someone switch names to claim credit?
Tangning, don't recklessly accuse the East Palace.
Your granddaughter only seeks an audit, not blind faith.
An audit is, then. No blind faith. By decree, Xiao Tangning, legitimate daughter of the Jing Prince. Wise, poised, brave, now enshrined in royal registry. Xiao Ning, you'll receive your decree later.
Boundless gratitude for His Majesty's immense grace.
The Qingzhou scandal accounts are to be sealed and audited.
Madam, terrible news. The Jing Prince escaped. They've uncovered the Qingzhou scandal. What? How did this happen? Go to the Jing Prince's estate at once. Say I'm ill. Summon the prince. I'll probe him. Learn what they know of the Qingzhou scandal. Send this note to the crown prince. Go. Yes. She coughed all night. If you care. Must arrive by noon. Ningen Manor, such rules. A maid dares to summon a prince consort?
What's your name, footman?
This servant is Qingji, your highness.
A marquis servant, yet you won't kneel?
Tongning, she's just a maid.
Father fancies her. Father, let her kneel. Mother spent all last night combing through old missing child records. Did father even once ask if she was exhausted?
Her grace said, some old matters cannot be overheard by outsiders. She wishes to see you alone, your highness.
A bold note hidden in her sleeve.
No summons needed. I'll go myself. You stay at home and be good. And bring this maid along.
Noted. This door has a fine build. Sister, may I dismantle it? Her Grace is seriously ill and sees no one.
Then let the capital see how a maid from Ningen Marquis 8 orders a prince around like a household servant.
Tongning, why must you make things so ugly?
Ilyet still scolding at the door. You hardly need the prince's rescue.
Sister, the lady is an elder.
An exile should secure her own place. Before teaching manners, summon him. Lady of the Marquis, who gave you the nerve?
Jingji is young and ignorant of the rules.
So I came here today especially to help you out, my lady.
What are you going to do?
Jingji overstepped and insulted the palace. 10 slaps to the mouth.
How dare. Emperor's decree. You have no authority to act while here.
I'm the princess. Who stops me?
Lady Jianing, have you caused enough trouble for today?
I've dealt with the old one already. Now it's time to deal with the young one. Xiao Hongwei, when you left the manor, father had gold and valuables packed for you to take. Still not enough? You stole 3 chests of jewels from the manor.
The servants packed them by mistake.
A mistake? Sister, next time. Can I just accidentally take silver from Marquis Manor's vault?
Put it in the prince's manor. Save us the embarrassment.
My lady, the chests were found in the Marquis Manor's vault.
There you have it.
Seal it all and return it to the vault of Prince Jing's manor.
Tangning, you think taking back a few chests of jewelry means you can take back your destiny?
My destiny? I will take it back with my own hands. And the one who stole it, I'll drag them into the light myself.
Madam, what should I do? This is a noble destiny talisman. Your fate is unmatched. You're born to lead. Prince Jing's manor raised you. Not out of charity, but to borrow your noble fate. Now that Xiao Tongning has returned, she fears your fate outshines hers. Were this to tomorrow's banquet, you must step forward. Let everyone see you are not an abandoned daughter. You are the noble lady protected by the Marquis of Ningen. I'm not an abandoned daughter. I have a noble destiny. Master, I find the pattern on this talisman rather suspicious. Could you take a look for me?
This jade from Palace Workshop had fate-shielding ridges. But they were ground down, replaced with fate-suppressing ones.
Fate suppression? What does that mean?
Shielding protects the bearer, suppressing attacks them. Paired with a hidden talisman, it steals the bearer's identity. To boost another's fortune. Simply, someone's borrowing her noble fate. To feed their own prosperity.
It's him. It has to be Wen Ruyan. I was wondering why he'd be so generous to take Xiao Hongwei in. He's planning to put the hidden talisman on Xiao Hongwei. To leech off Tongning's noble destiny. And ensure their Marquis of Ningen Manor thrives forever.
I'm heading to Marquis Ningen's manor now to sell this.
You cannot go.
Why not? My martial skills are decent. I can handle any fight.
We only know the talisman was altered. No hard proof yet. Charging in lets Wen Ruyan accuse our manor of throwing our weight around.
Tongning is right. We need His Majesty's permission to investigate without backlash.
Since the Crown Princess invited me to the banquet tomorrow, Xiao Hongwei will certainly be there too. So tonight, we must make all necessary preparations.
Little sister, give us your orders. First,
In this household over the past 18 years into a ledger. Tomorrow I'll take it to Eastern Palace. We'll let the accounts do the talking. Interrogate the old servants at the labor camp. Who the midwife was back then, and who removed my destiny talisman.
consider it done. This is my specialty.
Ask grandfather for palace auditors. They'll stand by at the banquet.
Agreed. I'll go.
Fourth, at the flower banquet tomorrow, I will bring my primary talisman close to Xiao Hongwei. The beacon talisman at her waist will react.
But what if her ailment triggers, and she blames you?
It must be tested in public. If she hurts, it's her talisman, not me. Private touch invites assassination claims.
Hongwei, come sit closer. You're in delicate health, after all. No need for ceremony. Hongwei has no place else to go now. Grateful just for a seat. Thrown out with only a pouch of silver. Raised 18 years, then kicked out. Brutal. But that talisman is exquisite, isn't it? Yes. Your Highness, might I be granted a seat near Lady Jianing?
Sister, instead of staying at the Ningen Marquis Manor today, you actually came to the Eastern Palace?
I invited her here.
The Crown Princess shows such pity for Xiao Tanhui. Has she arranged a residence for him?
He stays at the manor. The palace can pay him monthly, but won't?
His family knows her pity. Just invite him to dine. But don't bother feeding him tomorrow.
Xiao Tangning, you're out of line. Sister, don't blame Her Highness. I'm just not worthy.
You're definitely not worthy. A manor lady's audacity.
Lady Jianing, why must your words cut so deep? Yes, sister. You threw me out, humiliated me enough. Why are you hounding me now?
This is 18 years of Xiao Hongwei's expenses. At the Jing Manor. A broken palace bracelet at age 3. Tutor pay at 7. Royal pearls at 10. Manor renovation at 18. All Lady Audacity's deeds.
So extravagant. This looks nothing like suffering. Tangning, you brought ledgers to the Eastern Palace. To humiliate someone?
I'm making everyone understand. Pity requires facts.
The talisman cracked.
Look, sister's talisman cracked out of guilt.
I have no guilt talisman. I just bumped into something by accident. What does a cracked destiny talisman prove? Exactly. Sister brought these ledgers. Who knows if they're fake? Someone examine the ledgers. I want to see if these are real accounts. Or fake ones used to bully a palace maid. So, these ledgers bear Imperial, Manor, and Her Highness's seals. And the Imperial Reward Inventory Mark. Seals can be forged.
The Crown Princess is right. That's why I brought a court accountant.
By decree, the Eastern Palace hosts a garden party. I'll join the fun. The ledgers are evidence. Jiaoning, today is just a ladies' banquet. Why stir up this ugly scene? The ugly thing here is the fake ledger, not the auditor. A fat man doesn't blame the scale. I'm not fat. It's just a metaphor.
Auditing manor books so strictly. Perhaps the Qingzhou scandal can be audited just as seriously.
The Qingzhou scandal is for royal father to judge.
A manor ledger wrongs one, a disaster ledger kills thousands. If the Eastern Palace is clean, offer tea willingly.
Eastern Palace affairs are none of your concern. I see the noble ladies have lost their appetite for garden viewing. Everyone is dismissed. Madam, a message from the Eastern Palace at the flower banquet. Ending was illegal, and Lady Hanyu's August Destiny talisman just cracked.
He used the Prime Talisman to test the Guide Talisman.
That means he already knows, doesn't he?
He found the talisman's trail. If he digs deeper, he'll uncover the Buddha Hall Master Array.
That array register cannot be destroyed.
The moment I register falls, Xiao Hanwei's Guide Talisman will be completely useless. He still has to help me throw the blame back at Jing Manor.
What about Granny Song?
If she reaches the palace with the full story, she'll expose the Marchioness and alert the Eastern Palace. Silence Granny Song before tonight.
And if I can't intercept her?
Then I'll go straight to the palace first thing tomorrow. Xiao Tongning wants to search my Buddha Hall. I'll accuse Bulongu of abandoning her daughter first. As soon as His Majesty summons Her Highness to the palace. She can't search my Buddha Hall. So what if she sees the Guide Talisman? She's nowhere near qualified to stand in my way.
Mother, I found out. The old servant from the labor camp confessed. Your midwife back then was a woman named Granny Song. She's hiding at Whitewater Nunnery. I've sent guards to bring her in.
Bring her in. I will cut her to pieces. Mercy. I was forced to do it all those years ago. You treacherous wretch, you tore us apart for 18 years.
Mother, hear her out first.
Speak. How exactly did my daughter go missing? I took the princess to bathe. Entering the side door, someone showed a token and forced me to swap the baby. They threatened my family if I made a sound. The token?
It bore a single character, Ning. The Ning of Ning in Marquis Manor.
They said the princess's destiny talisman was already taken. As soon as the manor accepted the new child, Jing Manors, fortunes would slowly bleed away to someone else.
Who else was there?
A junior scholar from the Eastern Palace, holding a redwood case. Inside looked like the Qingzhou disaster relief documents.
The Phantom Sound and the Qingzhou scandal, same hand behind both.
Who dares commit murder inside this manor?
Someone fears the truth. They're blocking Granny Song from testifying at court.
One Ru Ling, one Ru Ing.
You claimed the switch was Princess Jing's doing.
I swear it's true. She believed bad omens. In a moment of foolishness, she ordered the child to be taken away. I took in Hanwei, simply because I feared the child would have no one to turn to.
The guilty party always strikes first.
Wan Ruing, you're spewing absolute nonsense.
3 questions. If she abandoned her child, why hunt lost girls 18 years? Why hide old maid Song? In Ningin's nunnery? Third, if you're so innocent, why does the destiny talisman on Xiao Hanwei connect to the suppression markings on my own talisman?
Zhao Ning resents me for taking in Han Yun Kai, so she lashes out and cries at every turn.
Does she keep a vat of tears stockpiled somewhere?
Madam Wen, you say I'm making false accusations. So, do you dare search Ningin's prayer hall?
Prayer hall is taken place.
If nothing is found, I, Xie Xiaoning, will give up my title. But if something is found, Madam Wen, you will kneel before my mother. Confess 18-year crimes and slander. Search.
That scent is off. Even the Buddha would sneeze at it. The base is hollow. This charm's marks match the faith spell on Lady Zhao Ning's talisman, mixed with jade and poison. Worn hidden, cold hands, heart pain. This so-called backlash isn't a heavenly curse, it's man-made. Using real daughter's charm as root, fakes as branch. To drain Jing's fortune for Eastern Palace. Good lord, his records are clearer than a ledger. Our villains. This obsessed with keeping journals these days?
I have no idea how these things ended up in the prayer hall.
You personally burn incense in that prayer hall every single day. Your seal, your wax, proof. One claim of ignorance can't defeat 3 pieces of hard evidence.
Madam, didn't you tell me I was the twin-fated noble lady? Hanwei is young. She may have been used by others.
Do you see now? When she says you have a noble fate, you're a pawn. When the evidence is laid out, you're discarded without a thought.
Send for a doctor, move him aside.
Xiao Highway, after everything that's happened, are you still going to protect him?
Sister, please, help me. I don't want to be used by him ever again. As a human shield for his disasters.
From now on, if you tell one more lie for him, I won't save you a second time.
He said my fate was too noble to reveal. The manor has used my fate as a shield for years. He sent me to the banquet with the fate charm. He said if I wept pathetically enough, he'll make me pay for that with that silver tongue of his.
He really missed his calling peddling snake oil.
Why did he dare to use you as a scapegoat?
Because he still holds evidence from the Qingzhou scandal. He said the Eastern Palace wouldn't dare cross him.
Royal father, the Eastern Palace knew nothing of this. It must be a rule, acting under the Eastern Palace's name.
The temple proves the fraud, but the Qingzhou case still lacks evidence. If I find the real ledgers, we'll finally know who used the chaos to breach the Jing Manor 18 years ago, and used that chaos to claim credit for relief.
Lady Lin and the prince, you're dismissed. Once I find the Qingzhou items, justice will be served on all.
We thank His Majesty for his boundless grace.
Those old Qingzhou seizure tags from the Marquis Shadow Vault. It is not under any circumstances falling on the hands. What's the plan for those old Qingzhou tags and ledger covers?
He wants them burned, so I'll save some. The real ledgers are my safety. Send them to the old pawn shop south. Stash them under the Eastern Palace's external account.
No, hide them under the Cave Palace's name.
Cross me, and that old staff will bite him first.
Straight from the horse's mouth, little sister.
Even a dead pawn entry demands audacity. A pawnbroker willing to take this without registering a single detail.
That's just a cover. There are no actual pages inside.
This isn't the full set of real ledgers. When Rulin is handing the Crown Prince a weapon, and keeping himself breathing, he needs the Crown Prince to know. Qingzhou ledgers remain his weapon. Eastern Palace Vault. Any recent deliveries?
A batch of old scrolls. Went into the back warehouse last night.
Courier used old palace chit. I didn't dare ask.
A hollow shaft, yet heavier than a solid one. Break it open.
The prince really was robbed of his military glory.
Echoes linger in shadows. Inside Prince's home. I'll go.
Enter the palace.
Palace will claim when forged all. We can't go. The evidence has to surface from the Crown Prince's own stores.
By decree, open palace vault. Check old Qingzhou seals. If royal father orders it, then I shall cooperate.
Disaster seals. Palace seal. 10 shipments of funds. 290k tails. 30k sent to Palace Holding. 9 Palace Vault. Chief Custodian, explain your stores.
The steward of Ning Estate has already confessed. When Rulin told him to plant old seals in palace crates.
Which only proves when Rulin is framing the Eastern Palace.
Shafts registered in Palace Vault 18 years ago. All when Rulin delivered last night. Decoys outside. Real ledgers hidden in shafts. Have been sleeping in the Eastern Palace's vault for 18 years.
I'll report this to His Majesty. Exactly as happened. Lady Xiao Hanwei has already sided with Zhao Ning.
Palace wants the old evidence too.
He wants war? Let's see whose blade cuts first. No one touches what's in the Begonia Shadow Vault.
Should we relocate it?
Moving buries us. Seal Vault. Burn decoy wing. Leave them nothing but ashes to sift through.
He's not moving it. He's going to torch it. Who? Young lord, do the cat sound. I'm a distinguished heir. I will not meow like a cat. Meow. That sounded less like a cat and more like a chicken being strangled. Meow.
Whoever dares laugh will be learning how to bark like a dog tomorrow.
When ruling fakes burning evidence.
She's creating the illusion that the proof is destroyed. The real items are in the Shadow Vault, behind the crabapple wall.
Why is your face so dark?
Roof soot. Mixed with what's left of my dignity.
Then I'll ask Royal Grandfather to issue the first secret command. On her fire, seal estate, search vault.
No more sick excuses to take my husband.
His life matters less than mother's test.
Shut your mouth.
Enough.
Fire! Put out the fire.
Stand down. The main residence wing stays. Let it burn.
By royal order, seal estate, search vault.
You dare?
House burns, yet you fear helpers?
I'll handle the fire. You handle the confrontation. Teamwork.
Third brick hides the trigger. I saw it. Han-Yun, you had nowhere to go. I took you in out of kindness. And this is how you repay me? Betrayal? You didn't take me in. You wanted to use me.
The Qingzhou Disaster Relief Master Ledger. The wax seal is intact.
Here is the presiding official from that year.
It's in the name of Prince Jing, Xiao Jingwan.
Not the crown prince.
The inner court has already ruled on the Qingzhou case.
Decree strips crown prince of all Eastern Palace power. To safeguard peace for a decade. neater than my homework. Villains are diligent.
Real Qingzhou accounts, victims' pleas, palace letters.
They're all hidden in your personal shadow vault.
Let's see you talk your way out of it this time.
Seal every crate and deliver them to the palace.
When ruling, you absolute idiot. Crown Prince, what do you have to say now? Royal Father, I have never laid eyes on these items before. When Ruyan forged letters to destroy the Eastern Palace.
The Crown Prince washes his hands so clean. You wrote the letters. You tampered with files, seeking Zhang's downfall. So the credit for Qingzhou would fall into your lap.
How dare a mere woman slander military officers?
Stop. Priest check letters, revenue checkbooks. Veterans verify silver, blood letters authenticated.
Your Majesty, during the Qingzhou floods back then, Prince Jiang truly commanded and distributed grain. Crown Prince only inspected 3 days. If so,
Records were altered. Father, I accept punishment. But Qingzhou funds, I stole not a single tael. Reflect and write. Crown Prince confined.
Ningen Home Manor is sealed pending further investigation.
Before I draft my reflection, make Xiaoning shut his mouth.
Little sister, shall your big brother treat you to a midnight snack?
Intruders, assassins in the dark.
Wrong address. This is Prince John's residence.
You don't just walk in here uninvited.
The Crown Prince has stooped this low, sending assassins now?
Relax. As long as I'm here, no one's laying a finger on you.
You deal with the assassin. I'll go check on Xiao Hanwei. At the reconsideration hearing, will you dare testify in court?
I won't beg forgiveness, but when Ruyan deceived me, I'll make it crystal clear.
Reporting to the Crown Prince, the assassination failed. Utterly useless, all of you.
Your Highness, you'll not work any longer.
Then let the commoners of the capital see for themselves. Exactly what Xiao Tongming has been up to. You may not be aware, but this Lady Xiaoning didn't just drive the adopted daughter from her home.
She literally hounded the Marchioness of Ningen into her sickbed.
I can't believe Lady Xiaoning is this cruel and petty. The poor Marchioness, it's heartbreaking.
Such vile character. She's utterly unfit to hold the title of lady.
No wonder the Crown Prince targets her. Stories cost money. Truth is free. His Majesty approved these clips.
No secret files needed. Check the email letters yourself.
Disaster victims' petitions in blood, all stamped with official seals.
Before you proceed, Xiaoning.
Read evidence first, unless your mouth outruns your brain.
Xiao Jingzhou, you bastard.
One slick talking air ruined your entire scheme.
Start with Prince Jing. He's stuck on his ex. Claim Qingzhou evidence was forged to shield his family. The streets say your old flame still burns. What do you say?
18 years ago, I was a fool who wronged you in something. When Ruing and I are done, buried forever.
Father cut ties fast, faster than grading my work.
Eastern Palace accuses Prince Jean of hoarding insignia. A plot to usurp the throne. Preposterous. His old division's already under the Ministry of War. How could I possibly hoard military insignia?
No real crimes. Now they cry treason on the family. Oh, for crying out loud.
Even search, they stir trouble. Sister, can I go to the palace and curse them out real quick?
No.
Fine, I'll go. Make that fake insignia speak.
This insignia was found by Prince Jing's back wall. Crown Prince fears Qingzhou resentment. And covering his tracks, so he filed a report overnight. Absurd. If I genuinely wanted to cover my tracks.
Would I toss it where his men could find it? Prove innocence. I'm easing father's load.
Xiaoning, what do you make of this? Grandfather, let me check if it's even real. I'll kneel and read it. If it's a fake, I'll laugh while reading it.
Granted.
Then I won't kneel. This trinket's fake. Spare us the show. The old military tally has Guard North engraved on its back. This one reads North Guardian. It's backwards. The forger knew some characters, but clearly not enough.
First the chart breaks, then the vault seals, now the palace. Yet the fake tally, still smelling of the Marquis incense. Reporting treason against Prince Jing's mansion. Too convenient, don't you think?
Could be the Ningen Marquis framing him. Prince Jing's mansion has no ties to the Crown Prince.
You always claim the Eastern Palace is blameless.
You paint it innocent, yet all the blame.
Somehow flows right through its gates.
The fake tally case goes to review. Crown Prince's house arrest doubles. Anyone entering or leaving the Eastern Palace will be logged.
Royal father, I am truly innocent.
The slander failed. The tally failed. Review tomorrow. Xiao Hanwei hold his ground. The chart case, urn case, Qingzhou scandal, all will collapse on us.
Then make sure he doesn't hold his ground. First, he slandered Jiaoning. And now he testifies for her. Just nail and bring consistency, or flip-flopping. The 3 judges won't dare to trust his testimony then.
Understood. I'll attend the trial myself tomorrow.
If Royal Father won't believe me, then I'll make all the witnesses.
Unbelievable.
Didn't he used to run his mouth in favor of the Eastern Palace? And now he's here vouching for Lady Jiaoning?
Who's to say which word out of his mouth is true?
I'm terrified. Yes, I am.
But I'm more terrified of being their pawn for the rest of my life.
Remember, today you only speak of what you witnessed firsthand. Solid evidence shields you from slander.
You used to will 10 sentences before making a single point. Today, make every sentence a hammer. Less crying, more crushing.
Your high and mighty tone is actually an improvement.
Xiao Hanwei, do you know the consequences of perjury?
I do. Today, I speak only of what I heard. What I saw, I swear true. When Ruiying told me I am a twin-fated noble lady, that all these years, Jing Manor used my noble fate as a shield. She said if I collapsed in front of everyone, Zhao Ning would take the blame for my demise.
Did he ever mention the Qingzhou scandal?
He did. He said the Eastern Palace wouldn't dare defy him.
Qingzhou files seal his fate.
Any corroborating evidence? High Snarky immunity?
Temple logs match the drug. Allegory, stolen heir, harmed daughter.
I saw the marquee token.
Collusion? There were Eastern Palace units on duty that night too.
Magistrate proves Jing Wang's hand. Files and charts were altered. All proofs align. Trial by throne.
Aren't you three judges ruling a bit too hastily? At every Eastern Palace banquet before, Xiao Hongwei, who was playing Zhao Ning's every word, now he's done a complete reversal and become her star witness. A man this fickle, how can his word be admissible? I was a fool, and I was wrong. But every word I speak today has corroborating proof.
Call me fickle, not the logs. Fear me, not the talisman. Doubt me, not the vault.
Xiao Hongwei's testimony aligns with the physical evidence.
Admissible. Crown Princess objects. Will reconvene.
You held your ground this time.
No forgiveness, just no more harm.
All that's missing now is Wenruling's confession of motive. That's the final nail to lock all three cases before His Majesty. Destiny, drugs, scandal. The witness accounts and physical evidence are now intertwined. But Wenruling still insists the Crown Prince masterminded Qingzhou. Crown Prince blames Wenruling. If tomorrow's court session turns into a blame game, it will drag on into another endless squabble. The evidence is enough. But for the motive, we still lack that one final nail in the coffin.
When Ruling personally confessed to the Destiny scheme, drugs, but never before judges. Tell me exactly why he swapped me. Why did he deceive Xiao Hongwei? Why did he help the Eastern Palace bury the Qingzhou scandal?
If he refuses to speak, Her Highness the Crown Princess will brand Xiao Hongwei an accomplice again tomorrow. She'll paint one as a lone madman attacking the palace.
So, I need his confession. Xiao Hongwei was nothing but a pawn. In court tomorrow, the Crown Princess won't be able to twist Xiao Hongwei's testimony to her advantage any longer.
You're going to see him.
A man like that, once he feels, there's no way out. He'll confess exactly why he swapped me, why he duped Xiao Hongwei, and why he used the Eastern Palace.
I request to observe. I have ears. I hear everything. The judge's guards will accompany you. No private interrogation. No entrapment or crossing the line.
She understands. Let him talk. The judges alone aren't enough.
You had to come gloat in person, didn't you?
Let me ask you one thing. I was a newborn child. What exactly stood in your way?
Why is it that I schemed so hard, only to end up a mere Marchioness? If Xiao Jingsheng had chosen me back then,
I wouldn't need the Eastern Palace today.
You swapped a newborn child.
He stood in my way. So did you. As long as Jing Manor recognized Xiao Hongwei's fate, as long as your destiny suppressed you, Gu Longjia would remain a maid forever.
You don't hate us. You hate yourself. For not stealing someone else's place.
Positions are always seized.
Xiao Hongwei was such a fool. I dangled a noble title, and he offered himself up willingly. If a pawn is useful,
it's a person. If not, it's trash.
So from start to finish, you never saw me as human. What are you doing here? I once believed your noble talk. Today I hear it with my own ears. Every last word will go into my testimony.
Not just him. 6 guards at the door, 2 officers by the window. And his characters that loves a good scandal.
We all heard it.
You enjoy treating people like chess pieces? Today, you played yourself into a dead end.
Did you really think the Crown Prince would sit and wait for judgment? If he falls, none of us will rest easy. Before tomorrow.
He'll destroy the memorial or force the king to retract. Your win over me, Xiao Tongning, is no real victory. Can you stop a desperate Chu army?
He just might need something.
The Crown Prince has no more evidence to destroy, only the game itself. If the report's in the study, he'll come. He'll send someone to find out.
Grandfather, let me guard. I'll catch all.
Ghosts or men, or snacks, I'll snag them. Enough of your cheek.
Your Majesty, for Lady Zhao, real files are sealed.
These are decoys only.
Decoys here, real in registry, smarter.
More reliable than under a cushion.
Usually zip. Most usually zip.
If he steals, blame the servants.
But if he comes himself, that's a full confession.
He will come. He staked his entire position as heir on this. Above evidence, above the law, above human life. Of course he'll come.
Your Highness, Majesty 3, Hill tomorrow.
No outside officials. The study's off limits.
I'll surrender my seals in person. Who would dare stop His Royal Highness? And if it's a trap?
At trial, the reports seal our fate.
Tonight I swear the roof.
Tomorrow it's simply our word against theirs. The Emperor sleeps. No entry. I return seals by decree, key to peace. You dare obstruct me?
Stand aside. I merely wish a single audience with Royal Father.
How dare you block me? Step aside. I must see Father.
Is storming the Imperial study with armed men your idea of innocence? Your son merely feared you were being deceived by Jing Manor. Merely feared? You brought your enforcers to force entry. Merely feared? You went straight for the Judicial Bureau's files.
The judicial chief's gone. Your search failed.
You schemed against me.
You're mistaken, Your Highness. We merely opened the door. You walked right through it yourself.
Crown Prince, you are confined to the Eastern Palace. Surrender your seal. No contact before trial. Your escort goes to prison. Father,
You'd risk the palace for a stranger? One chance to defend yourself at court. Harm my palace. I'll make you pay.
I'm reclaiming what you stole. Piece by piece.
By decree, all to court tomorrow.
Today's trial is not just to judge Wenrulin and the Eastern Palace. It's also to confirm before the entire court. You're Jean Manor's true daughter. Your mother.
To present you to our ancestors.
the Imperial carriage has arrived. So have I, half a step ahead. That proves I'm still useful.
You'd be more useful if you stayed quiet.
Your charms lines broke. The jade bears scars. If we restore the protective crest before you enter court today. If when clan attacks your birth, this will prove the fate spell was faked. It's not that I don't want the charm restored.
My destiny doesn't rely on a piece of jade.
But today, I will make everyone see clearly. Thieves can alter charms, not truth.
Well said, my lady.
When you were born, I thought a jade talisman could keep you safe. Later, I realized jade doesn't protect people. People who dare to investigate until the end protect people.
On this day, 18 years ago, I swore before our ancestors. Half the manor's wealth and resources to her highness. And half to Tang Ning. No one shall overrule their authority again. What about me? Can I do something too?
Your job is to protect your sister.
I can do that. Protecting her food works too. I'll share half my bowl.
You eating one bowl less would be protecting the whole manor.
It's a big day. Don't wound my culinary pride.
Go on now. It's time to make the Fate Stealers
Settle their debt before the world.
The joint trial begins.
Case 1, the Destiny Chart. From Ningen's Shrine, we seized talismans, jade powder, and the register. That record was no destiny. It was a setup.
Lady Young secret correspondence.
The talisman patterns match the shrine's remnants.
They match the silver vial from the Marquis estate.
The old maid used a Ningen token for the phantom music. This proves I wasn't lost. I was swapped. When Ruling himself admitted it yesterday during the tribunal hearings. He used a fake daughter to hijack a true heiress's destiny.
Third, the Qingzhou case. From the Begonia archives.
Found blood letters and secret Eastern Palace communiques.
Proving the Eastern Palace altered the road during the Jing Manor chaos. To seize control of the Qingzhou relief efforts.
Senior officials can testify, the one who opened the granaries. And first suppressed the rioters was Prince Jing. Crown Prince. You confess? I do not confess. That secret note hid in a Ningen Shadow Vault. Who's to say it wasn't forged by Wenrulin?
The Falcon Note's brushwork and seal match.
With your old memorials. Housewind, do you confess?
I confess to destiny fraud. Qingzhou, that was the prince's wish.
Had the Eastern Palace not guaranteed my house a decade of protection, how would I cover that for him?
Shut up, you wench of Jing Manor.
Crown Prince Xiao Huijin, unfit to rule.
Strip his title. Sent to Royal Tribunal.
Crown Princess Lu, complicit in conspiracy. Confined pending trial. Housewind, child swap, fraud. Seized. Triple death. Royal Father, I was wrong. Please, mercy. Royal Father, defeated.
In the end, I am utterly defeated.
Take them all away. You've endured too much.
Today, I restore your status before the court.
Legitimate daughter of Prince Jing, Xiao Tongyi. Qingzhou case cleared, merits recorded.
Your servant accepts the decree with gratitude.
His wish, calm, bright life, free from schemes.
I leave now, serving as witness for 3 years. Exile suspended. 3 years labor at Women's Academy. To be heard out once the case archive is sealed.
You once treated someone else's status as your destiny. Remember, a stolen noble fate won't save you.
You survived by standing on your own.
I will remember.
Tongning, come home for dinner.
Coming.